y'all, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel, or hi, hello if you're new here. If you're new here, hi, hello and welcome in today's video. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm also really excited because I'm going to be doing a Bride of Chucky inspired makeup look. So I'm going to be incorporating a picture right now of what her makeup looks like. That is what I'm going to be going for today. I do not have a blonde wig and I did not find a dress that looked similar enough to her, so we're just gonna have to be winging it today. I guess if you're following along with this at home and you want to recreate this for Halloween, then you can go out and get the costume yourself. There are tons of videos here on YouTube on how you can get the costume, but I'm just going to be doing the makeup look today. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into this makeup look. So Tiffany obviously has kind of like a smoky eye going on. So what I'm first going to be going in with is the Milani eyeshadow palette. This is their gilded rouge palette. I'm going to be taking the shade Sangria and I'm just going to be running that along my crease. And I'm going to be using this fluffy crease brush. I'm going in with my Dope 2 eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take that black, which is just a matte black shadow. I'm going to be packing that onto the outer and the inner corners of my crease using this Packer crease brush. Into my BH Cosmetics 28 color foiled eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be taking the shadow that is next to that pearly white shade, so it's just that grayish toned shadow right there. I'm going to be applying that to my lid, to the center where we do not have shadow currently placed, and I'm going to be applying that with this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Now I'm not going to be deepening the brush or anything like that because I want this to be super subtle and I don't want it to be super boom and all up in your face. I just kind of want it to be just kind of a nice subtle something just lightly onto the lid. Alright, so that grayish color that I tried to use just wasn't doing it for me. So what I ended up doing was going into that purple shade from this palette instead and just applying that over the lid after I did that grayish color, because that just really was not giving me what I wanted for the lid. So I kind of like what we've got going on. It is a super smoky look, and I don't really do a lot of smoky eyes, so this is very, very different for me. I just feel like people with dark brown eyes like myself, we just don't look good with smoky eyes. But anyway, we're going to move on, and we're going to do mascara, and then we're going to curl. Well, first we're going to curl my lashes with the e.l.f. eyelash curler, and then I'm going to be applying some mascara. The mascara that I'm using today is just the Milk Kush makeup mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras, that's why I'm going to be using it today onto my upper lashes. I've done this before I did my mascara, but I forgot. So we're going to quickly do this step now, but Tiffany has a very, very thin line across her upper eye. She also has a very tiny baby wing as well. I'm going to add the wing after I do my foundation, but I just, for the most part, want to go ahead and do the very simple line. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my Maybeline Lasting Drama Gel eyeliner. This is in the shade of Blackest Black. I got this because this is Jaclyn Hill's favorite gel eyeliner, and I have to say it's mine as well. This is what makes it really easy for me to do my winged liner, and I really like it because it has this little brush right here, and I don't know what it is about this little brush, but it just makes it really easy to control the product. So that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly go off my camera and do my little thin line, and then I'll be back to do my lashes. Alright, so now that I have that thin line on, now we're going to move on to lashes. So for lashes today, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Natural Lashes. The reason why I'm using these is because Tiffany's lashes on her upper eye, they're very natural and they're very basic. So that's why I'm going to be using these, because these are very natural and these are very basic. Her lower lashes are the ones that are more doll-like and more really long, which I kind of find a little strange, but I wasn't in charge of this movie, so it is what it is. So I'm just going to be using my metal eyelash applicator, and then to apply to stick the lashes onto my eye, I'm going to be using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. Alright, so I am back, and I went off camera and I did my foundation, my concealer, and my powder. I really wanted to look very, very doll-like, so I tried to layer on the foundation as much as I could. I used my Believe It Beauty Skin Finish Foundation for this whole situation that we've got going on, and I think that it looks A-okay. I think it looks really good. So now let's focus on the lower lash line area. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding some black eyeliner to my lower lash line and to my waterline. This is from that brand Esqido, and this is just their black eyeliner. They send me their eyeliners to try out and to review for my Instagram. I actually really like them. They're very smooth, they're very creamy. They're retractable eyeliners, which I also really like that aspect a lot as well, because you don't have to sharpen them. But if you do want a more pointier tip, you can sharpen the tip if you want to, which I have done a little bit in the past. But other than that, I really like these eyeliners. Next, I'm taking the Milani Gilded Rouge eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be taking that shade Sangria, and I'm going to be running that along to my lower lash line area with this e.l.f. concealer brush. Next, I'm going into my Dope 2 eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take that black, and I'm also going to be running that as well along the lower lash line area. Alright, now for the lower lashes. Since Tiffany has very long, very doll-like lower lashes, I wanted to incorporate that with the usage of my mascara. So the first mascara that I'm going to go in with is this one right here. This is from Manna Beauty. This is their volumizing Turn It Up Jet Black Mascara. Even though it says this is a volumizing mascara, this does more of lengthening, so I'm going to use this for lengthening. I'm going to be using the Falsies from Maybeline for the volume, and then for separation, I'm going to be using the Lash Domination from Bare Minerals. Alright, so now that we have the eyes complete, we are going to be moving on to the rest of the face. So for the complexion today, Tiffany's complexion is very pale because she is a doll, so I'm going to be contouring my face rather than bronzing my face and adding warmth to my face, because I want to keep the coolness and just the paleness of my complexion. So I'm going to go in with this Freedom Makeup Professional London Pro Contour Kit. This is in the shade Fair. This is the contour little thing that I have been using lately. It has a highlighter in here, but the highlighter isn't really that great. I like the contour shade because it's a very nice cool toned shade that works perfect for me, because when you're contouring, you want to add shadow and you want to add definition, so that's why you want to go for something that's a bit more on the cool toned spectrum. So I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. contour brush, and what I'm going to do first is contour out my chin area, because her chin is just a little bit more pointier than mine, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do some other contouring. Alright, now taking this little angled eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be contouring the tip of my nose. Tiffany's nose is a little bit more rounded than mine is at the tip, so what I'm going to do is just draw a circle and then blend it out to give my nose a little bit more of a circular shape rather than a pointed shape. Alright, just to slightly elongate my nose, I'm going to also add 2 little lines through here and then blend them out. Finally, now least, I'm going to be reshaping my lip over here in this region. So our lip shape is somewhat similar through here. Like, I have a very predominant, I would say, noticeable Cupid's bow right here. And then I have the 2 little lines or whatever that she has as well. But what I'm just going to do is kind of like empathize them just a little bit and enhance them a little bit with contouring. I actually do like to contour my Cupid's bow. I don't know why, but I just do. So this I kind of do on a regular basis anyway, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this as well for the sake of this tutorial. And I'm using a more rounded eyeshadow brush for this contouring part. To add a blushy, doll-like look to my skin, I'm going to be using the Essence Mosaic Blush. This is in the shade All You Need Is Pink. This is just a really pretty blush, and I thought I would use it today. And to apply it, I'm going to be using my Profusion Blush Brush. Next step is highlight, and I'm actually going to be using my finger to apply this. I'm using the Mary Lou Luminizer from the Balm Cosmetics, and what I'm going to do with this is just apply this right into this little part right here on my cheek. I don't want this to be super glowy and super intense, so that's why 1, I'm using my finger, 2, I'm using the Balm highlighter, and 3, why I'm not using a brush and applying it like I regularly would. So for following along with this tutorial at home, apply the highlighter where I do with my fingers. Now we are near the final step of this makeup look. So we are first going to be applying the beauty mark or the mole that she has on her face. So I'm just going to be using the same. Really nice is her signature dark lip. So I actually do not have a dark burgundy or a maroonish color lip color that she wears. So what I'm going to do is just kind of make my own. So first I'm going to be applying a little bit of lip balm, and this is just a cheap dollar store lip balm. Then what I'm going to do is take the Dope number 2 eyeshadow palette. I'm going to dip into that black shadow. I'm going to be applying that all over my lips, and then I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics foiled eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take a little bit of that purple metallic and just apply it right on top to kind of make my perfect dark plummy metallic lip color. Alrighty, y'all, so that is the complete inspired Chucky bride look. I really hope that you all did enjoy this video. I have to say, I like the way that it came out. I think the lips could have been better. I wished I had a lip color that actually looked identical to what she wears in the movie, but I tried the best I could to make what I could here. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a big thumbs up down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're down there as well, because I'm here for you with new videos every Thursday, Saturdays, and Mondays at 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can also give me a follow over on social media so that you can keep up with me. You can keep tabs on me, and you can keep a lookout when I post and upload new videos. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in Saturday's video. Bye, my little unicorn.